I have to do the clap and sync. Let's do it just
What's
in case
the
if I
clap
need to
and
do.
sync?
Oh, you don't know that?
No.
You just do a record? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if my voiceovers aren't raunchy enough, they go, this one was kind of tame for you. I love your sign off. You're so clean with it. Oh gosh, see, this is why I do the voiceovers.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. I'm here at the Creator Summit 2023 at the Car Supplies Warehouse destination in Romeoville, Chicago, USA, where we get to meet a bunch of content creators like myself in person, including Jessica Tran from JT Mobile Detailing. Jessica, shake my hand, please. Don't let me hanging. Thank you.
I'm going to shake your hand. I was super excited to hear you were going to be here.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Same here. She is, well, for those of you who might not know, unless you're living under a tree somewhere, she has the JT Mobile Detailing channel or page on TikTok. It literally blew up. You're approaching 2 million followers.
Yeah.
That is insane. So what I basically want to do, because I know a lot of people out there, they want to start their own social media site. So it can be TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. So I know YouTube quite a bit, right? But we never know. People want to start different platforms, and there are different rules or different tips and tricks that we have on social media platforms. And I have Jessica here today. I want you basically to share a bit of your story. So how you started it, how you proceed, how do you make your videos? Because short form, my understanding, it is very different compared to long form videos on YouTube. And also, yeah, if you have any tips and tricks on how they can start their TikTok page and what they should be doing or what the good practices are.
Okay, so I feel kind of bad saying this, but TikTok's kind of lawless in a sense. I know you were talking this morning, Pan was talking this morning about YouTube, but there is some structure to it in YouTube. Consistency is key, is what Pan says. I know he drops a video every week for you guys consistently for the last 7 years.
2 videos a week, yeah.
2 videos, oh wow.
Yes.
TikTok is kind of weirdly like the Wild West. And so what works best is high energy, attention grabbing stuff. Oddly enough, when I got onto TikTok, my only game plan, and it was inspired by a pool cleaner on TikTok.
Okay.
A pool cleaner from the UK. He does these pool cleaning videos, but he makes sure that there's never like a part 2. During the COVID shutdown, TikTok blew up. I myself was just like vegging out, at home, 10 hours a day on TikTok. He was one of the creators that was like, okay, this guy's turning pool cleaning into interesting stuff. I've been detailing. I was watching Pan stuff, and I was like, detailing, like, detailing is most definitely like content that people find satisfying in that realm, right? It started with ASMR, and now it's satisfying, and now it's educational. Yes. It definitely evolved. And so I knew that there was content creation for car detailing happening. I just didn't know how to make it short form because I've watched car detailing stuff on YouTube. I still do.
So we tend to do like long tutorials or explanations on how to do
you dive into the product. Exactly.
So TikTok is very different.
Very different. And so weirdly enough, what worked for me was I was inspired by a pool cleaner. He did all of these steps, and he made sure you would see the before and after the pool, which would take him days, and for detailing takes us hours, but you see it in one video. He always did a one part. So I opened up with like, I'm never going to do, or rarely, because I have now for longer format TikTok videos, I guess. But I made it a point to post everything in one part. If I did a full detail, I wouldn't just give you just the wheel. I wouldn't give you just the mat. Like, you're seeing the customer's start of the car and you're seeing the customer's finish of the car.
Okay.
So that was one of my strategies that really helped me. And I find that my content has been more engaging than some other TikTok detailers because you get the whole story. I've seen viral videos of like wheels blowing up on TikTok.
Yes.
10 million views.
Yes.
And then, because we're in where we are, I get to reach out and talk to these people. I go, oh man, your video did great. And they go, well, it didn't do anything for me. I just got views.
Yeah.
You don't get the actual traffic because it just seems kind of like ASMR, like a one-shot thing. So I made it a point with my videos to tell a story. I always do a whole car in its totality, start to finish.
Yeah.
People love hearing about the customer. Sometimes I put, customer information in there, like, hey, this car belongs to, on my channel, it's a little more rowdy. So I'll say, hey, this car belongs to like a really hot mom. And then it kind of grabs people.
Well, that's what I like. It's your personality
right.
Guys, if you haven't checked her stuff out, you have to.
But yeah, with TikTok, consistency does help.
Okay.
You should be posting often, but it's not kind of as set as it is. And the reason is there's an algorithm on TikTok, and they'll push you if they want to push you. So it's like I say, it's kind of like the Wild Wild West. But what matters on TikTok is you keep it short, you keep it sweet, you keep it high energy, you keep it fun. The average age group on there, they're just,
very young, eh?
It's my age, yeah. And we just want to have fun. I feel like we don't care about too much stuff. we're
Is
not
the
so
attention
serious.
span you feel shorter? A shorter attention span? They want to swipe, move on to the next thing.
Yeah, because it's so targeted towards your audience. Like you gotta, and if someone is really only watching like quick videos, if
Yes.
you put out a long one, they're not gonna push your long video onto that person's For You page. I don't know too much about the rules of the TikTok algorithm because
If
I
we knew,
said,
if we only knew. Same thing for YouTube.
yeah,
Nobody knows what the algorithm
it's just
does.
the wild, wild west. But what's helped for me is I do really short form content. It's easier for me because I digest myself a lot of short
Content.
content.
Yeah.
And so I'm really used to viewing short term content. So when
Okay.
it came to making it, I'm like, I
Yeah.
know what I like, I know what grabs my attention. I'm going to put that same energy out there.
Let me ask you a question. When you're
Yeah.
creating content for TikTok, because it's a vertical format on YouTube, for example, it's that horizontal format or picture frame if you want, and then we're moving around, so we're looking for camera angles, setting the shot up. You're worried about lighting and audio and all that stuff, and it takes me like 10 to 15 hours for every single video. So what's the difference? How do you set up when you're out there doing a TikTok video? How does that work? You take a bunch of small clips, edit them together. How does
Oh, it can go either way for me. I think, I mean, for the Creator Summit, I've done 2 interviews, long format. I shot for 60 minutes straight. I'm gonna chop that up into pieces, and I'm gonna make maybe 2 or 3 videos out of that.
wow?
But most of the time, it's I don't have fancy equipment. I film just off of my phone right here.
Is that
So
your gear?
this is
Yeah.
my only gear. So
Wow.
a lot of times, cars right here, and I'm kind of just doing POV stuff, and I'm
Yeah.
just kind of like on my tippy toes to get that angle. But it's any angle that works. So
Okay.
sometimes I'll film something in its totality. I get literally like I got to trim 75 minutes down. It might be a 75 minutes straight that I'm trimming down. It might be 500 clips making up 75 minutes, but regardless, I'm trimming it down to under 3 minutes most of the time.
So under 3 minutes. So a very yeah, it has to be attention grabbing. Do you have a tendency to add like any music? Is that important? Which tips basically do you have for a person that's watching out there? Okay, I want to start my TikTok channel. Obviously, they will never be Jess. They will never be Pan. So each one has to have their own personalities. But how can they start off? Where do you start off from on TikTok? How do you learn how to do good content?
I think it's really just coming down to just absorbing it.
So you
I
watch a
know
lot of TikTok?
I watch a lot of TikTok. I watch a lot of social media, and I hate to say it, like it's rotting my brain because I
Yeah.
feel like if you attack social media with the right mindset, and you're not just watching it just to like disassociate. You're watching it with intent. I watch your videos with intent. Like Pan speaks very clearly. I'm gonna try to speak very clearly in my videos. Like I take bits and pieces from creators that I admire.
Okay.
So when it comes to finding your own TikTok feel, I'm very comfortable talking over my videos. I'm not comfortable being in front of the camera so much as Pan is.
So you do a lot of voiceover.
So a lot of my videos are voiceovers because my
Okay.
face isn't in it. It
Okay.
also came down to the fact that I don't have equipment, so I'm filming with my hand under my chin here. So I voice over a lot of my videos. Some people don't like the sound of their voice. Some people just do really well with ASMR. Some people do really well with putting music over it. Or TikTok has this feature which is like talk to text. So you type it in, and
Yes.
TikTok gives it that automatic, the
voices,
robot
yes, that we hear.
voices. Some people
Okay.
do great with that.
Yeah.
But it's really just finding what works for you.
So
And
can you do trial and error when you're starting?
oh yeah,
Do also like explore what works
you
for
can.
you.
I've known creators who just they cast a wide net. They do every kind of video. They'll do trendy videos that are 15 seconds. They'll do long, in my term, long format content, which is for TikTok about 3-ish minutes. They'll do long term content, and then they'll do quick little ASMR bits. Like you can do whatever works for you, and the algorithm will show you what your audience wants to see, and then you kind of just got to follow the trail. It's kind of similar to YouTube in that way. You do get feedback
Absolutely.
within views. Yeah.
Yeah, with views and also through the comments, you kind of have a feel for what the audience truly wants. So you give them more of what they like, but also you'll see necessarily through thumbs up, through the number of views you have. When a video blows up, usually that tells you there's some positive feedback about it, and you should be perhaps looking into doing more of that
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
How many years have you been doing TikTok at this point?
I think I'm coming up in 2 years, 2.5 years.
2.5 years, almost
Yeah.
2 million subscribers. That is insane. So if you have any advice for anyone out there that is scared to start, like they might be a shy person, everybody thinks that social media content creators are these extravagant, super outgoing individuals. Can you
no.
be shy and still make it
You
on
can,
it?
because I think anyone who's asking me like, how did you get into social media? And I'm like, you got to get over the fear of posting.
Yes.
That's the biggest. That's more than 50% of the struggle. Is just sucking it up and
Yeah.
putting yourself out there.
Yes.
But yeah, everyone goes, oh, I don't really know what to do on camera. I'm like, you're concerned about the wrong thing. You gotta put out content, and then
Yes.
you'll find your flow.
And
So,
I mean,
yeah.
people who follow you, I'm sure there are people who support you, who appreciate your personality, because it's impossible to please to everybody, right?
Yeah.
But as the audience grows bigger, hopefully you have people who follow you that actually like you as a content creator, and that's why they follow you.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be stressed out, or even if you're shy. Case in point, do you consider yourself being a very extroverted person or more of a shy individual?
I'm more extroverted, but
you're more
yeah, but
extroverted.
I'm very
Okay.
much a homebody. So if you gave me the choice of coming to an event like this, I
Yes.
would say no. But when I get here, I do just fine.
Super fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been awesome. So you're a professional detailer you're in California,
At Huntington Beach, California, that's
and
correct.
it's
Yeah.
JT Mobile Detailing.
JT Mobile Detailing is my
Awesome.
handle. Yeah.
And yeah, check her out, guys. You have to check her TikTok page if you want inspiration. Follow people that you appreciate, support them as well. I'll leave the links to all her stuff and social media in the description under the video. It's been awesome. Thanks so
Awesome.
much,
No,
Jess,
thank
for
you,
being on the
man.
show.
Thank
It's an
you.
honor for me. Like, I've been following her stuff for so long, and
I've been watching him since college.
No,
This is
come
huge
on.
for me.
It makes me feel older now. She's so young. But yeah, continue what you're doing. And guys, hopefully I can help to inspire you and people like Jess as well. Show some love out there, and hopefully you'll be doing some awesome stuff on your social media. If this inspired you, drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know. Are you planning on starting your social media webpage? Are you more Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube? What do you think is the platform of the future for you? Let us know. And yeah, hopefully we'll have some more cool content coming for you. And in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and we'll see you on the next one.